Alright guys, we are back for more of my belated birthday special for Sammy Puritz. We just did a game of Family Feud 2012 edition for the Nintendo Wii. It was pretty fun, but unfortunately we ended up losing out on the win. All because we couldn't come up with one of the answers in the fourth round, which was a very big shame right there. But anyways, for our next segment we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. So let's see if we can do good on this game.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
We're just gonna do easy difficulty like we always do. And let's see how we do.
This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestant. Player one.
Alright, we're gonna take on Katie and Samuel this game.
And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trevette.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Thank
Good
you,
luck.
Alex.
Let's start the Jeopardy round.
Alright, let's go and get into the Jeopardy round with these categories.
Has these categories for you. Adventures
in the air. Monopoly. Judy.
What
planet are you from?
Under
the sea, with C in quotation marks, and literary pets.
Player one, where do we start? Select a clue by pointing the Wii remote at the screen and pressing the A button.
Let's start with Monopoly for 200.
A classic PBS Kids series, The Top Reading, shared its name with this Monopoly utility. Let's hear it, player one. Use the Wii remote.
What is Electric Company? That's right. Monopoly for 400.
Player one. Each time a player passes go, he collects this salary. Okay, player one.
What is $200?
Yes.
Monopoly for 600.
Player one. A question mark is on the space in which you draw one of these cards. Player one.
What is Chance? Monopoly for 800, please.
Please pick again. Tokens that are household items include the iron and this sewing accessory. Yes, player one.
What is the thimble?
Right.
Monopoly for 1,000.
We return to a railroad and an avenue are both named for this state. Player one.
What is Pennsylvania?
You got it.
That's correct. Alright.
Select again.
What planet are you from for 200?
It has seasonal weather patterns and iron-rich minerals in the soil, giving it a distinct red color. It's player one.
What is Mars?
Good.
What planet are you from for 400?
You get to pick again. Greater in mass than all the other planets combined. It's surrounded by dozens of moons. Okay, player one.
What is Jupiter?
Yes.
What planet are you from for 600?
You again, player one. It's the smallest and densest of the outer gas giants and has an appropriate name, as it has a watery interior. Yes, player one.
What is Neptune?
Yep.
That's correct. Alright, what planet are you from for 800?
Its mean distance from the sun is only about 36 million miles. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Mercury? What planet are you from for 1,000?
Player one. Bands of debris and ice surround it, as do its satellites, including Titan. Player one.
What is Saturn?
Right.
Got it. Alright.
You get to pick again.
How about we do Under the Sea for 200?
We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude will maintain en route 35,000 feet. It's player one.
What is Cruising? Under the Sea for 400.
Please pick again, Kelly.
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note, that can be shown one line below the treble staff or one line above the bass staff.
Okay, player one.
What is the Middle Sea?
That's correct.
Alright, Under the Sea for
Choose again.
600.
The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter. Let's hear it, player one.
What is a consonant?
That's it.
Under the Sea for 800.
Select again. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. Yes, player one.
What is Caracas? Got it. Under the Sea for 1,000.
Player one. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106 carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. It's player one.
What is Cullinan?
Yes.
Got it. Up to $9,000
Return
right
to you,
now.
player one.
Let's go with Adventures in the Air for 200.
Hitting a speed of about 800 miles per hour, Chuck Yeager broke this barrier in October of 1947. Yes, player one.
What is the sound barrier? That's
correct.
right. Adventures in the Air for
Player
400.
one. In 1907, Paul Cornu became the first man to fly freely in one of these horizontally rotored aircraft. Player one.
What is a helicopter?
Good for you.
Adventures in the Air for 600.
Player one.
Answer the Daily Double.
Answer the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. What's your wager?
I'll go for 5,000.
All right, here's your clue. August 1983 saw the first night launch of this reusable U.S. orbital vehicle.
What is the space shuttle?
Congratulations.
That's right! We are up to $14,600 now. Let's do Adventures in the Air for 800.
Taking 16 hours in 1919, British aviators Alcock and Brown became the first to cross this large body of water non-stop. Okay, player one.
What is the Pacific Ocean? No, that is wrong.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
But we still have a huge lead with $13,800 right now. Let's see what
Let's hear
Katie
it. Player two.
says. Atlantic Ocean. Oh, that was what we needed. And that was also going to be my second guess, but that's okay. Adventures in the Air for 1,000.
Louis Blériot became the first person to fly in a plane over this, between Great Britain and France. It's player one.
What is the North Sea?
Sorry.
No, that's wrong.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. The English.
Oh, the English Channel was what we needed. That was going to be my second guess as well. It's alright. Judy for
Losing the
200.
Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. Yes, player one.
Who is Judy Garland? Alright, there we go. Judy for
Who's
400.
the name? As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, and I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes.
Alright, now this I'm not so sure of, so I'm not going to take a guess at this.
Here's what we wanted. Private Benjamin.
Private Benjamin, okay. Judy
We
for
return to you,
600.
player one. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom. Player 3.
What does Samuel say? Friends?
No.
Nope.
Any other takers?
Alright, now we have a 50-50 chance, so I
Okay,
may as well
player
go
one.
for it. What is Scrubs?
Right.
Alright, there we go. Judy for 800.
From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? The correct response is Tony Danza.
It was Tony Danza. Okay.
Please
Judy for
take that,
1,000.
player one. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. We're talking about Judy Collins.
Judy Collins. Okay.
You get to pick
Literary
again,
Pest
player
for
one.
200.
The title beast of his The Hound of the Baskervilles is actually the pet of Mr. Jack Stapleton. Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Arthur Conan Doyle? Got it. Literary Pets for 400.
You again, player one. Harry Potter uses his snowy owl named this to transfer messages. Okay, player one.
Who is Hedwig? Got it. Literary Pest for 600.
Player one. Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings' The Yearling centers on this type of pet. Player one.
What is a dog? No.
That's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. A deer.
A deer. Okay.
Select again.
Literary Pest for 800.
Little Swan, Little Bear, and Greenfinch are some of the goats of this Johanna Spirilass. Here's what we were looking for. Heidi.
Heidi. Okay. Alright, last
And
clue.
here's the $1,000 clue. A poetic Elliot feline who has lived many lives in succession is named for this fifth book of the Old Testament. It's
Let's see what
very-
Samuel says. Deuteronomy. He got it. And he's also out of the hole.
Player three.
Alright, we have a huge lead after the Jeopardy round. And Samuel is going first to Double Jeopardy. Let's see what categories we have.
Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the players. Birds,
Birds.
letters,
Letters.
LA story,
LA Story.
graphic novels,
Graphic novels on film.
New York,
New York, New York.
and
Ballet.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player three.
Alright,
You
ballet
make
for
the
400.
We continue. Cadets attend a dance at a girls' school in Graduation Ball, a ballet set in this capital of Austria. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Vietnam? That's right. Okay.
Player one.
How about we go with New York, New York for 400?
Completed in 1931, this structure required 10 million bricks. A true stairmaster would climb its 1,860 steps. Yes, player one.
What is the Empire State Building?
That is correct.
New York for 800.
Select again. Forget about it. Now a borough, it was incorporated as a village in 1816 with roughly 4,000 residents. Player one.
What is Brooklyn? Got it. New York for
Player
1,200.
one.
Answer one of the two daily doubles.
Answer, the first of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. Please select.
I'll do 3,000.
And the clue. In 1754, King's College was founded in New York City. Today it's known as this Ivy League university.
What is Yale?
However,
No,
you keep your lead.
at least we
Here's
are
the
still in
correct
the
response.
lead.
Columbia University.
It was Columbia. Okay. New
You
York,
again,
New York for
number one.
1600.
In 1776, after the Battle of this area, the British retook New York City and held the city until the war's end in 1783. Yes, player one.
What is Long Island? That's right. New York, New York for 2000.
In 1765, Congress met in New York to protest unfair taxes levied under this act. Okay, player three.
Samuel says Stamp Act. Oh, that was what we needed.
Player three, pick again.
Ballet for 800.
I may say nay if you do a pas de cheval, a ballet step that imitates this animal. It's player one.
What is the horse? That's right. Alright.
Choose again.
How about letters for 400?
It equals a 2.0 GPA. Let's hear it, player one.
What is B? No.
Anyone else?
Well, it's only $400 that we lost right there, so it shouldn't be much to worry about.
Here's what we were looking for. C.
It was C that we needed. Okay.
Player
Letters for
one,
800.
It stands for a metric unit equal to about a quarter gallon. Yes, player one.
I'll say, what is L? There we go. Alright, letters for
You get to
1200.
pick again. It's the 21st letter of our alphabet. Okay, player one.
What is U? Alright, good thing I figured it out just in time right there. Letters for 1600.
In Morse code, it's 3 dots.
I'm not so sure on this one.
Here's the correct response. S.
S, okay. Letters
We
for
return to you,
2000.
player one. If your trademark application is okay, you can follow the trademarked item with this letter in a circle. It's player one.
What is T?
No.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Well, still not much to worry about. We are still in the lead by a long shot.
Player three.
Alright, Samuel says R. Oh, that was what we needed.
You get to pick again, player three.
LA Story for
Sam
400.
the Eagle was created by the Disney Company for this event held in Los Angeles in 1984. Let's hear it, player one.
What is the Oscars?
No.
No.
Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. The Olympics.
Oh, it was the Olympics. Okay.
Player three, back to you.
LA Story for 800.
Microphones, TV sets, masks, phonographs, and movie cameras symbolize stars' specialties on its Walk of Fame. Okay, player one.
What is Hollywood Boulevard? There we go. Alright, let's do LA Story for 1200.
This school is the oldest private university in California and the largest private employer in Los Angeles. We're talking about USC.
Oh, USC, okay.
Player one.
LA Story for 1600.
An observatory and a park in Los Angeles are named not for a birth of a nation director, but rather a colonel with this surname. Here's the response we were looking for. Griffith.
Griffith, okay.
We return
LA
to
Story for 2000.
Docents at LA's Page Museum are in a sticky situation. La Brea means this substance in Spanish. The correct response is tar.
It was tar, okay. Birds for 400.
Perhaps this thrush, a type of babbler, hangs out at comedy clubs with the same named hyena. Player two.
Alright, Katie says, laughing.
Right you are.
She's right.
You again, player two.
Graphic novels on film for
History
400.
diverges from this film, as the Spartans also had over 1,000 men from other Greek cities fighting at Thermopylae. Here's the response we were looking for. 300.
300, okay.
Choose again. Player two.
Graphic novels on film for 800.
Johnny Depp is in England on the trail of this serial killer in the Alan Moore-inspired film From Hell. We're talking about Jack the Ripper.
Oh, it's Jack the Ripper, okay.
Player two. You pick again.
Graphic novels on film for
Tom Hanks
1200.
takes his son on a violent mission of retribution against a gangster boss in this film. Here's the correct response. Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition, okay.
Please pick again. Player
Graphic
two.
novels on film for
Sadly,
1600.
1994's The Crow, about a man who comes back from the dead, was the last for this star. It's
Alright, let's see what Samuel says. Heath Ledger. That's not it.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I'll take a shot at this.
Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Brandon Lee? That's right! Okay. Let's
We
go with
return to
birds
you,
for
player
800.
Listen, you white-bellied bustard. I know where you live. This continent's Savannah. Yes, player one.
What is Australia? No.
Sorry. Anyone else? It's
What does
player
Katie
two.
say? Africa? Yeah, I should have said that. Oh well.
Choose again. Player two.
Birds for 1200.
This common long-legged wading bird gets its name from a prop used by circus performers. The correct response is the stilt.
It was the stilt. Alright.
Player two. Pick again.
Birds for 1600.
Musical name of Cygnus Buxenator. Here's what we were looking for. The Trumpeter Swan.
The Trumpeter Swan. Okay.
Select again.
Graphic novels on film for
Birch
2000.
and Scarlett Johansson are friends who move in together after high school in this spooky film. Here's what we wanted. Ghost World.
Ghost World. Okay.
Player 2, back to you.
Ballet for
the next
1200.
selection. He designed sets and costumes for Where the Wild Things Are, a ballet based on his own beloved book. Player 1,
Who is Roald Dahl?
that's not
No.
it. Any other takers? Yes, player 2.
Alright, what does Kay say? Dr. Seuss? Nope, that's not it either.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
So Samuel's gonna get this one.
Let's hear it, player 3.
It was Maurice
You
Sendak.
got it. Player 3, you pick again.
Ballet for
The
1600.
2000 ballet Todo Buenos Aires features different interpretations of this sensual ballroom dance.
I don't know this one.
Here's the correct response. The tango.
The Tango. Alright.
You get to pick again, player 3.
Birds for 2000. And there's the second Daily Double.
Sir, the second daily double. You're in second place, so what is your...
Alright, he's gonna wager 550.
Answer this. This bird of the family Gruidae can be distinguished from the heron by the bustle of feathers over its rump.
He says crane, and he got it right. Alright, let's go to the last clue.
Now, the $2,000 clue. Let's go over to Kelly.
It's the double talk name for this standard ballet skirt.
Okay, player 1.
What is a tutu?
That's right. Way to go.
Alright, after double Jeopardy, we are up to $16,200. So we'll be definitely getting a win for sure, since I do have a runaway game. Alright, let's see the category for Final Jeopardy.
The
The
1970s.
1970s.
So, what's your wager?
Alright. I will do 4,000.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And now the final clue. For an historic February 1972 trip, Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger each learned to use these. Nixon was better at it.
Let's see. I'll say, what are swords?
Let's see your response.
Case of chopsticks.
And this
And
correct
she's
response
right.
much to your score?
She wagered everything, so that doubles her score to 1,600.
What did you say?
Samuel said chopsticks, and we know he's right.
And that correct response you had.
He wagered 2,850, so that puts him up to 7,400.
What did you put as your response?
I said swords, but I'm wrong.
Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by...
I wagered 4,000, but I still become the winner with a total of $12,200.
You've come out ahead as our champion, player 1.
Alright, so we did manage to win Sammy a nice amount of money in this segment. I was able to win him $12,200. I do say that is definitely a nice amount of money I was able to win for him right there. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii as part of my belated birthday special for Sammy Puritz. But we still have one more game left to play, and I will see you all for that final segment right after this. Stay tuned.